Divac, of course, one of those Sacramento players with previous playoff experience. In fact, the most experience. This is his 67th career playoff game. It's his 10th year in the league. Started with the Lakers, then on to Charlotte. It's his first year here in Sacramento, and it's his 9th playoff appearance.
Now that run is 10-0. And Sacramento has stretched that lead up to 7, and now they'll get really active on defense to try to keep the momentum.
Stockton along the baseline. Malone gets it back, and Russell with the spectacular left-handed follow. Barry puts on the brakes. Divac, as they isolate this side of the lane on Malone. Remember, he's got 2 fouls. Maxwell, another 3. And Russell directed the rebound to his teammate. Stockton, defended by Barry. As we reach the midway point of the quarter. Nice lob pass down low to Malone, and he'll get to the line.
Malone had great position on Stojakovic down low. And all they needed to do was lob it into the big mailman, and he was going to put that big bottom on Stojakovic and create an easy opportunity to draw a foul and get an easy basket.
I think the foul might have been on Scott Pollard as the mailman goes to the free throw line. Malone, certainly one of the leading candidates for the MVP award this year. If he gets it, it will be his 2nd. Bringing it up the floor is Bernie Maxwell. Wants Divac down low. This is Barry. Back rims it. Divac can't control the rebound along the baseline.
Wily Divac hustling away. But as soon as he gets the double team, he wants to pass right back out of it, and now hustling on the rebound. Vlade just takes a little run right into the stands and gets a couple of well-deserved pats on the back.
Coming up at halftime, we'll take a close-up look at Vlade Divac and what he's been going through with all the turmoil back in his native land of Yugoslavia. Anderson for 3. And on the rebound, Weber goes down hard. He and Malone lock arms. Now, the good news for the Kings is Malone just picked up his 3rd foul, but the bad news is Weber could be hurt.
And Weber has been bothered by back problems, as you alluded to earlier, Bob, all year long. Karl Malone, some of the biggest, strongest arms in all of basketball. And I tell you what, those big guns just shed. Chris Webber is not a small man himself. You saw that right arm go down. Webber hits hard.
It's Sacramento by 3. As we get another look at the Weber play.
Appears to be okay. Anderson taking the 3 and looking in the lower left, and Karl Malone waves the big left arm, and Weber off balance goes down really hard. I think it's just 2 big guys jostling for position, but Malone picks up number 3, so we probably won't see him for the rest of the first half.
Good hustle play by Stockton, who winds up with the paparazzi along the baseline. Vlade Divac, defended by Greg Foster. Off the inbound, Maxwell to Weber as they isolate this side of the lane. Now he's doubled. Barry, wide open look. And on the rebound, Barry may be called for the foul.
And Barry trying to follow a shot, really angry at himself that he misses that wide open look, but a little hesitant. He was so wide open, he thought a defender was going to come from his right. He didn't. Left him all alone, but he couldn't knock it down, got frustrated going after the ball on the follow, and picks up what most coaches would say is a needless foul.
Jason Williams returns to the lineup. Barry has shot well from the line, but not from the floor. Entering tonight just 3 of 14 from the floor in the first 3 games. Stockton, defended by Vernon Maxwell, gets the screen from Foster, then shoots from behind it. Rebound Weber, then loses to Shandon Anderson. Nice feed to Russell. And the rebound on a hop to Jason Williams. Stojakovic, long rebound, and Maxwell will run it down for the Kings. Divac wants to go on Foster. Here's Maxwell, and as he goes, he's tripped up.
Weber again knocked down to the floor on that loose ball situation on the other end. As John Barry taking a look from the bench. Again, both teams playing really hard, really physical in this game.
Weber, the little jump hook, no good, and the rebound by Foster. Foster has seen plenty of playing time here in the first half. Stockton goes from one end to the other.
Who says he's old?
His third field goal of the night.
Now they go on a quiet 6-0 run of their own.
This is Maxwell in traffic. Rebound Weber. Howard Isley with the pull-up. Gets his own rebound.
Yeah, smart basketball. Bring it back out again. Call a play. Run a play. Get a good shot.
Gets the high pick from Russell, then gives to Bryant. On the left, it's Anderson, the slasher.
Anderson thought he was fouled as well.
So Rick Alabin wants to talk things over.
And John Stockton, the wily veteran out of Gonzaga, all the way coast to coast for the layup. And Shannon Anderson thinks he's hit on this play. Maybe, maybe not, but look at the spin on there. The nice English gets it to fall. And Utah was down by 7 a few moments ago, and now they've gone on an 8-0 run to take the lead. As Stockton a little bit more active tonight, than perhaps he was in game 3 or maybe even game 2 after he took the shot from Weber. 6 points, 2 assists, and without Karl Malone, the Utah Jazz have to get good shots every time down, get a good look at the basket, and keep this crowd a little bit on its heels. Don't let this Sacramento team get out in the running game and really get the crowd more into it here at Arco than they already are.
Inside 3 minutes to go. Second quarter. Stojakovic inbounds to Divac. They want Weber on the block. They get it to him. Time running down. Maxwell 3. Long rebound. Stojakovic pass in the lane. Deflected and stolen. Boy, Isley got fouled there by Weber.
I'm sorry. That's just not real smart. I mean, you know, I know you're jacked up for a game. You're all emotional about it and so forth. But when a guy is basically covering the ball on the floor, you don't get on top of the guy and try to reach around him and grab the basketball. That's going to be a loose ball foul.
Second foul on Weber. Stockton hands to Isley. Baseline Anderson loses. Russell picks it up. And Stojakovic may be called for the reach in. That'll be his first and 4 on the Kings here in the second quarter. Coming up at the half once again, we will take a close-up look at Vlade Divac, plus have some highlights from the first 2 playoff games.